Say, hey CSA.
CSA.
Hey CSA, welcome to week 14. Hannah's out here harvesting the okra, and I wanted to talk about that because that's kind of the fun new item in the basket this week. And it's a super pretty plant. It gets really tall. It has these amazing little flowers. And then from that grow the okra. So we'll clip off each of those, and then we'll bring you a bunch of those this weekend. And then here in a minute, I'll go over to the table and show you guys what to do with it. Say bye, CSA.
Bye, CSA.
All right, so this right here, it'll focus a little bit. That's your okra. They come anywhere from those sizes. As long as they're still tender. That one may be a little bit over, but as long as they're still tender, like this, even if it's a little thicker, they're still good. And so several things you can do with them. One thing is just toss them in olive oil, salt, and pepper. Throw them in the oven and bake them. That is our favorite thing to do with them. That's a super easy treat. Takes about 30 minutes at 350, maybe a little bit less, maybe more like 20 minutes. 350, 375, just let them get nice and soft. The one knock, of course, all the time on okra is that it's mucilaginous. But the thing about that sort of slimy flavor is that you can actually use that to your advantage. So you can use it to thicken soups, like tomato soup with a little bit of okra stirred in can be a really nice treat. Other things you can do with it is, of course, fry it or saute it or add it to, it works really well with tomatoes and eggplant. Unfortunately, our eggplant is still coming, I promise, but it's in the works. We had to rescue it. But yeah, so I mean, you can just do something simple like chop it up like this. And use these sort of just nice little slices, tossed in a little bit of maybe buttermilk or milk and some flour and fry them. That's, you know, fried okra, of course, is a classic southern treat. Or yeah, like I said, you can just sort of saute this with your onions or throw it in kind of at the end and blend it. Let it cook for a minute and then blend it, and that will help to thicken any sort of soups that you have. Or you can also pickle it or dehydrate it. Dehydrated okra, I had that really well seasoned, and that went really well. And a lot of people, even to get rid of some of that sliminess, will soak the okra pod in vinegar first, and that helps to kind of solidify it a little bit more. So those are just kind of some things you can do with okra, and it's long been one of my favorite flavors. I think that even if you don't like the mucilaginous element, the slimy element, you can use it for the flavor. It's kind of meaty and really tasty. So yeah, that's kind of it. You guys have a great week 14. We'll see you in 15.